Hey y'all, it's my week on social media, and I wanted to share with you just what this week is going to be about, but also some inspiration that I received when I was talking to one of my wonderful cousins last week. So the topic for this week is the unnecessary drama that can surround the discerning process. So as a Catholic, I discerned if the Lord was calling me to be married, to be single, or to be a sister. For men, it could be married, single, or the priesthood. So as Catholics, we kind of have, options. So there comes a point in our life where we try to figure out what that is. For some of us, it's very simple. You just know what it is and you do it. For others, you need to take more time, just kind of praying and contemplating and listening. But something that I was reminded about when I was talking with my cousin is that God is not in the business of tricks. He is not a God of trickery. A lot of times we can create the drama in this discerning process, and a lot of times we let others create that drama for us. But we have to remember that God is not going to trick us. And we need to start with the desires on our heart. Like, that's a very simple place to start, is start with the desires on our heart. Because a lot of times, I think as Catholics, we think, oh no, that's just my desire. I need to figure out what God wants. But God is like, hey, I place that desire on your heart. We can make discerning so complicated. But God is trying to make it so simple for us. He does not want it to be confusing. He does not want it to be chaotic. He does not want it to be dramatic. He is just trying to speak and to guide and to lead. So this week I'm going to be sharing a lot more just personally how that process was for me. It was very chaotic. It was very dramatic. And unfortunately, I had some pretty, how do I say this? I had some pretty unhealthy spiritual direction. And it created a lot of turmoil within me. And honestly, just coming out of it, I did not know what was the voice of God and what was me and what was someone else. So the discerning process was very simple but very chaotic for me. So from a very early age, I remember desiring to be a wife and a mother. Very early age, I remember that. And it was something that carried with me throughout my life. But I got to a certain point when I was in my early 20s where I had people around me that were telling me that I wasn't doing the will of God, that I was supposed to be a sister. I had other people that were telling me that I had never done the will of God because I was only doing what I wanted to do. So a lot of unhealthy spiritual advice. And so this week I just wanted to share with any of you out there who may be going through this, that it should not be that way. God is not a God of tricks. And to simply start with the desires of your heart. God places those desires on our heart for a reason. So trust those desires. Start there with what you desire. Start there and allow the Lord to reveal the rest. So, looking forward to sharing more with y'all this week, and I'm so excited to just be here with y'all and for y'all to still be here with us. So thank you. I know that you were all in our prayers, and we look forward to hopefully seeing y'all in person in the future.